Hi, thanks for tuning in. Today I would like to talk about the 2024 Airbus company overview. Um, as you know, Airbus is the aircraft manufacturer, which is the competitor of Boeing. Since I have made a video for Boeing, and now I'm gonna make a video for Airbus. So in this spread, the previous position is represented by the hangman. So I think before the year of 2024, there was a significant delay, or maybe more than one delay, um, that happened with Airbus. It could also mean there was a need to actually stop procrastinating. They probably had to make some changes, but they had problems to proceed with the changes. So Hangman was also about, it was kind of stuck for some reason. Probably the growth was lagging behind as expected. So right now, the Ten of Cups in this spread, it means happiness. And Ten of Cups usually mean family, happiness, and fulfillment. And I think there are some good news for them that that makes them feel very fulfilled somehow. Crossing on top of it is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about new revenue, new income, and new, probably there can be new orders. Um, so I feel like currently they have everything um, they need to be happy about and to be fulfilled about. And the Ace of Pentacles crossing it can create some changes to their status quo. Um, while they currently feel very happy about some kind of results, um, the Ace of Pentacles will make it will make a change. Will it be a good change or negative change? I don't know yet. Um, Above the spread, it is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands it is about victory. It is about being the role model. As you can see, Six of Wands, you see two person behind one person. So I think somehow they feel like they are being a good model, good role model in the industry. So that's why uh, they gain the followers and the support from the others. Um, and this sense of victory is actually um, uh, also being supported by the bottom of this spread, which is the chariot. Um, the chariot means careful decisions that takes a long time to make. Um, I think it also it is also related to more than one thing that they need to make decisions on. Um, can that be engines? Because in the chariot card, you can see a person is riding a chariot, but the chariot you can see there is a black lion, and there is also a white lion. So in this case, for some reason, I see it as resonating an aircraft. So what always comes with aircraft? That's the engine, right? Are they gonna make choices between two companies that produce engines for them is not impossible. Um, I feel like they're gonna make a choice that is uh, probably they will simultaneously continue to use two companies to provide them with the engines. But anyway, I think there will be major decisions that are made upon the engines that they are using. Um, yeah. At the same time, Chariot is about protection. It is associated with the zodiac Cancer. So, and with the Ten of Cups, I think they're trying to protect themselves and to secure their earnings and reputation, um, which I think is a very good thing because they are very concerned about their brand image. And in comparing to Boeing, I think the cooperations within this company is actually a lot better. At least they do not have the conflicts like Boeing currently is experiencing. Um, Even though Airbus, they still have a lot of decisions to make, uh, it does not have that kind of combative element within the company. Um, the good thing is it is relatively peaceful. Um, but the, the relatively negative side would be um, new ideas can be kind of limited because, as I said before, everything has two sides. Even if there are competition and conflicts within a company, it does not always mean it's gonna be a bad thing. Sometimes when there are no competition, when everything is like going with the flow, um, it can be a disadvantage also. But I think in this case for Airbus, it is kind of a neutral thing. I wouldn't say it's totally good or bad, but at least I know one thing that is certain. It is their effort in maintaining the stability of the company. Um, yeah. Queen of Cups in a recent future position means that Queen of Cups, it can somehow um, explain some kind of instability that is coming in the future. Because Queen of Cups energy, first of all, it is a cup card. A cup card usually means emotions, and emotions are governed by the moon. Moon, we have the moon phases, and that's why Cups energy, it's usually depends on the moon phases. Um, which is not always stable. That's what I want to say. They might want to do this at this moment and then they can change the direction. This can actually amplified by the fact that the ending of this spread is the moon card. So it's kind of like a double whammy. Cups, cards, and moon card. I think that there can be situations where there are emotions in the company functioning. Um, I I don't really know what exactly is, but I think there will be events and there will be um, things that kind of actually leading towards the emotional side of the employees. Um, Five of Swords in this spread means losing a battle, um, or someone gaining victory and doesn't care about how the others are doing. Um, this energy is kind of negative because it shows that one person is does not want to align with the others. It might be because of conflicts. As I mentioned earlier, this chariot can actually mean making decisions. Could that be they are trying to make decisions to switch the supplier, or maybe yeah, I believe that there will be a change in suppliers, like who make the engines for them, who make this part, who make that part. They are trying to let go of some of the cooperations that they don't think are benefiting them. So I think there is also a sense, a little bit of arrogance because they feel like, hey, I don't need you anymore. So can you just go away? Something like that. Because Five of Swords energy is about leaving the alliances, um, and they probably they have won some kind of fights in some situations, but the they probably they gained the victory in a sense that is not really being respected. I don't know how it could happen. I personally I don't even read their news, so I don't really know. But I think they have some conflicts with some of the companies they actually work with before, or they are gonna have some conflicts with them. So, and then the Ten of Wands after Five of Swords, it is about, uh, as you can see, a person is trying their best to move beyond with a lot of burdens. So I think for Airbus this year is not easy, even though they feel like they're gaining victory on something. Um, but because of the victory, somehow they will feel like they are better than the others. And then this kind of sensation can actually create some problems for them because they kind of overestimated themselves. They feel like they can handle everything at once, and there's no need to collaborate with some of the companies that they often collaborate with. They feel like they want to try to do everything by themselves. But as you can see, the Nine of Wands after the Ten of Wands is about because of losing the support and losing the battle, um, that actually losing the battle leading to losing some of the support they originally had before. Then they had to pick up all the responsibilities by themselves. Then it leads to Nine of Wands, which is about very guarded and wounded. So I believe that there will be one or even more than one instances this year about Airbus that will show the weakness of the company in handling the pressure. Um, so there will be something happened, maybe not catastrophic, but somehow It can be about the production, fulfilling the orders, because Ace of Pentacles crossing Ten of Cups, it can mean, some kind of new order, and the capacity is actually unable to fulfill that. So, because somehow they have the best alignment right now because of the Ten of Cups. Somehow their current arrangement is pretty good. But then because of a new order, um, a new order that actually creates the changes that they will create. And the changes will cause some conflicts, and the conflicts will create some problems for them. That's how I see it. Um, if that if that Ace of Pentacles energy does not exist, I think they will continue with their current success. But because of the Ace of Pentacles, they have their ambition to actually proceed with such a deal. It can be a deal. It can be something new to make money. That will change their reality, and it will create some instabilities at the same time. So, I mean, we're gonna know when there are news about Airbus that they are unable to fulfill some of the obligations. Then that's something that they have made a choice and decision on, that could actually, um, you know, just I don't think it will be catastrophic, but it's just gonna be not very stable, because the foundation is kind of shifted a little bit. So yeah. And at the end of the spread is about the moon card. So moon card is about the subconscious. Um, it is also aligned with the moon phases. So we can't expect Airbus to perform with a lot of stability this year, because the moon phase is not about stability, it is about changes. So I can expect there will be multiple changes that will happen to this company. Um, and it will give a vibe that this company is under a lot of pressure. It's not gonna, um, even though they somehow feel like they are winning a war, but from the outside world, even ordinary people would feel like, oh, okay, this company is under a lot of pressure right now, and it's kind of, it's not very stable. So, but I don't think it is catastrophic either. So, but I do see some problems coming ahead, and I think it is about it. It can be sales, because um, Five of Swords can also mean that the products are probably not favorable enough for more orders. So something is lagging behind. So some companies, they decided not to purchase anymore. Is also possible. So I feel like there will be scenarios where, most of the businesses, they will experience. If some clients, they will leave, there will be new clients. But if there is a new client, they might place an order that can create some instabilities for the company, because probably maybe the capacity can be an issue, like uh, I think the capacity can be an issue for Airbus this year, because Ten of Wands, you can see it as under a lot of pressure, but under what pressure? Can it be financial pressure? Can it be because of one particular order is kind of overloading the factories, which is, I believe, it is more about I feel like it is an order that is maxing out the capacity of the company, because somehow they have the sense of victory, but then because of the victory, they somehow they will recognize that they actually lack some of the capacity to fulfill some of the orders. And in general, it I mean, if I just generalize the situation is, I feel like Airbus is gonna be overestimate themselves a little bit. Probably they feel like because Boeing is not doing well, and that sort of means they are winning the war. Um, but you know, if if they definitely if Boeing is having troubles, then they will benefit from it. But when they are benefiting from it, uh, there might be situations where they are not ready for, uh, you know, it's kind of like eating more than they can chew. So there will be situations like that. Um, so I think if they can actually be careful for before accepting the orders, then it would be wise. Um, Other than that, I don't see a lot of problems for Airbus, just in general, just a capacity issue. Um, yeah, because I see both good and bad for Airbus. Maybe they achieve something, and then there are the other things that they couldn't make it. So yeah, this is my analysis for Airbus for the year of 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please consider liking it. If you like the contents, please consider subscribing. And thank you for your attention, and I wish you all the best. Have a good day. Bye.